Hey guys, welcome back for some more Kirby's Epic Yarn. I'm finally back with this. Before we get into this episode, I just want to quickly mention something. I have a new microphone. I have a Blue Yeti. That's why the audio sounds a little bit different. I tried to get it to sound not like the same as it was, but just, better. My situation is that I have my desk on one side of my room and my TV on the other side, and so I can't really face both at the same time, but I have nowhere else to put my mic but my desk. Not only that, but the pop filter I applied to my shelf above my desk is stuck there. Yeah, apparently if you tighten something enough, you can't loosen it either, I guess. I don't know how that works. But yeah. So for right now, I'm just sitting here with my microphone on my desk, looking down at the Wii U gamepad instead of my television screen, and I'm kind of sad about that because the TV screen's color is a little bit better than gamepad, but you know what? It's alright. So I just, if you're watching this for whatever reason, please let me know what you think down in the comments below about the audio quality, and if you have any experience with Blue Yeti and this sort of thing, if you have any advice in general to offer, please, let me know. And if I find you really helpful and you save the day, I'll give you a shout out on the channel in the following episode or something. Not that that matters, because this channel is shit. Anyway, let's just get right down to it. So in the last episode, we climbed this Big Bean Vine and fought Fangora. We also were kind of mean to Big Bean Vine, because now that I really think about it, Big Bean Vine is probably my second favorite level in Grassland. I like the music in Rainbow Falls, but that's really about it. With my favorite level definitely being Mole Hole, because come on, who doesn't like Mole Hole? But we're gonna go to my third favorite level, and this is my third favorite level just because, well, let's just throw the popper patch thingy. I like the way that looks. And here we have Weird Woods. Oh, and one more thing I gotta mention. Right now I do have my fan on, but that's only because it's freaking hot out, dude. It is not cold in here. I could put on the air conditioner, but that would be louder and more obnoxious. Anyway, let's just stop ranting about audio quality and go into the level. So right away, I do really like this level. Now, this is one of the levels that I like more in design than gameplay, I guess. It is a full just UFO segment. Most of the bonus levels in this game are just like geared completely towards transformations. Not all of them though. But this ooh, jeez, that was sad. The UFO is a bit slidey. But I mean, I do like the gameplay of UFO Kirby. I don't know why. In this level, I feel like it's not as good, or at least not really as fun, I guess. I mean, okay, here's the thing. I like all of the levels in this game. There's not a single level in this game that I dislike. Maybe I find like one or two slightly annoying, to get, gold rank on, but that's really it. I like all of the levels. This one is really only memorable to me for the music and the look of the whole place. This like nice dark blue purple color. It's just really nice. It's serene and I really like it. And like I'm the kind of person, like I do like to stay indoors, but ooh, let me get that. Oh, we just made it. Got that telescope. Perfect for stargazing on a clear night. I'm the kind of person who likes to stay inside, but not because, of the indoors, as SpongeBob would sing. Take it away, Penny. I like to stay inside just because, like, I don't really like, well, one, I don't really like being outside in the heat. I like the cold better than the heat. And two, there's not a lot of things for me to do outside. I'm not a big sports guy, if you could tell just by imagining what I look like. I'm a skeleton. I am extremely pale and skinny. I'm just straight up a skeleton. Oh wait, let me just talk about this guy real quick. This guy is not Wispy Woods. I think he's called, I actually forget what he's called. But he's basically a Wispy Woods clone, as always. But he's spooky looking. He's Spooky Woods! I don't care what he's called, I'm calling him Spooky Woods from now on. So all you gotta do is just hit him twice with your zappy gun, and there you go. Use your zappy gun to stop him. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so but I do like being outside, just in general, I just like being outside. It's just that I don't really like the heat, and there's not a lot that I like to do outside. But if I could go to like a forest like this, where it's just all nice, calm, kind of dark blue setting, like, you know what I mean? Although I wouldn't really like going to a forest, because I'm also not a big fan of like bugs and stuff. I'm not exactly scared of bugs. Well, I'm scared of big bugs, but otherwise, like, little bugs are just kind of annoying. You know, flies everywhere, mosquitoes. Sometimes you hear something buzz by your ear and you're not sure if it's a bee or not, and then you panic. Anyone else do that? I'm sure lots of people do that. But you know, oh wait, is there? Alright, I didn't miss anything. But so, like, this is basically like my ideal outdoorsy type area, and if a place like this exists in real life, I would go there camping all the time, dude. And there's also the fact that the stuff I like to do generally is indoor stuff. So I'm an indoors person, but I like to go out, but I like to be outside, if that really makes any sense. So anyway, I'm really not talking a lot about the level. The level design and the gameplay of this level isn't even really bad. It just, I don't know why, I just don't really find it as appealing. Maybe it's because it's auto-scroll. We got these bramble things that'll hurt you if you touch them. Those were those bumpers you saw before. And we also have this wind blowing down. It's not really intense wind. Like, here, I'm going to let go of the controller. It just makes you fall down a little bit faster. Not really a big deal. But yeah, so this is really the only... This is actually like one of the only 2 or 3 auto-scrolling levels. There's one other, and then there's one... Well, there are auto-scrolling segments in other levels, but this is the only level that's like pretty much all auto-scrolling. I'm not gonna say what the other ones are, because spoilers, but yeah, I think it's just this one and that one. It's another bonus level that I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say which one. I don't really count. There are 2 other levels that have auto-scrolling in them, but it's not really like the entire level. It's only a segment. But anyways, we have our guaranteed gold rank, but let me just try to get 5 stars. Have I broken my 5-star streak yet? I don't remember. I think at the end of Molehole, I still got it. Yeah, my throat's a little dry. And with that, we have actually finished Grassland. We got all the collectibles, we got all gold rank, or... Wait, we did, right? Let me just make sure. It's been a while since I came back here. Yep, we have successfully 100%ed Grassland. Now, I didn't really want to, like, I wanted to like have the first level of Hotland be its own in a separate video from this, but because of how like the levels and stuff went, this is just kind of awkward. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go to our apartment. Now, we can't actually go and create the next apartment up there yet because we need something from Hotland, if you recall. I'm going to do something that I kind of want to do at the end of every world, as well as, you know, checking out the new minigames, just because it'll give me something to do. And oh, what is happening? Alright, so he likes our room. Don't care. And I now realize that I'm going to need to point at the TV for this. But one thing I do want to do at the end of every world, and okay, now he's just going to be here spurting out his weird little puffs. What I want to do at the end of every world is take, like, you know, like almost all of the furniture items that we got from the world and make a room themed around around the world that we went to. You know, let me just do it. Alrighty, so I've successfully decorated the room to fit the Grassland theme. We've got, not everything, but, we got most of the things. We got some, flower-themed stuff from Flower Gardens. We got the little frog umbrella stand from, what was it? The water one? I forget the name. Rainbow Falls. We have the outdoor bath in the background there. I tried to make it more in the background, you know. We got our nice stump bed with the lattice decoration in the background, our carrot dresser with the telescope, and we even, okay, I can't actually jump that high, but the cloud pillows you can actually stand on and sit on like you would this. We got a rainbow in the back, and we got Zeke here being a dick. Get out of my house, man. Die. But yeah, so I just thought that this would just be like, you know, something I could do with Kirby's pad just to make a use out of it, you know? So we can do this at the end of every world. So yeah. Alright, so now that we're done with that, my timer says 18 minutes, and I would end the episode here, but because I'm gonna cut a lot of this stuff out, like, you know, the process of me decorating the apartment, I think I'm going to jump right into Hotland. That other furniture item that we needed is actually in the first level of Hotland, so maybe in the beginning of the next episode, I'll create the next apartment. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But anyway, Hotland. Seems kind of weird looking. It's like a scroll map thing. But don't worry, we'll unravel it soon. But for now, we're going into Pyramid Sands. So, we've got your average world 2, the desert world, because it's always a desert world. But this isn't really like completely like your average desert world. It's got like all of the, you know, all like the cliche designs and some of the stuff that's usually found in desert levels, but it's not as generic as you'd think. We got these tornadoes here that will rise up and down, and then you can jump out of them at a time, and I kind of like the animation that Kirby does when he jumps in them. They will scoop up any beads they find in that mummy. Now you can see that his eye is actually different from the other one. We want to lure him down here, and then we want to unravel him because, oh, it's a thing! That was a sneak sack. That is... They use that type of enemy in a lot of games. I think they have one in Mario Galaxy. It's a bag of beads. They'll run away when you catch it and stuff. Here we got the camel sofa. This is actually the furniture item that we needed. Blah, blah. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that mini game thing in this episode, or I might save it for the next episode. I might even just split this entire level and then put it into episode 6 actually. And so if you're watching this, you might be watching it in episode 6. You know what? No, I don't think I'm actually going to do that because then that'll just be weird. So pretend I said nothing. Also, this is like really. Anyway, we got one of these zipper things. Yeah. Let's follow it over here. And I think it's like, I think it goes over to like here. Eh. Oh no, it's this one, right? And we get cactus juice. Cactus juice is an acquired taste. It has a kick. It has a kick to it. Ooh boy. I've always kind of wanted to try cactus juice. I tried coconut juice and really did not like it. Like, both it and the fruit itself, like the white part, that's like, you know, the solid part of the coconut that some people apparently eat. It tasted like just flavorless cardboard to me, and like gross, flaky, blech. And then the milk didn't really taste that good either. I mean, I'm not a big milk fan. I only like milk, like really cold milk. But if it's like warm at all, or it doesn't even have to be warm. It just has to be like really, really ice cold. Otherwise, I do not like it. I don't know why. But it didn't really taste like, you know, normal milk. But it still tasted weird, and I didn't really like it. I mean, some people like it, that's fine, but whoa, that's not a good. Okay, good. We destroyed him before we got caught up in the tornado. If you hit him, you'll lose a bunch of beads, and that won't be nice. Oh boy, okay. So we're gonna want to use the quicksand here to go down over here. We'll grab that. That'll just make the tornado pick up some beads, and what we want to do is whoop. All right, and then we want to throw that. There we go. Alright, and we want to go up here. Oh, can I make it? Yeah. And we get our 3-star patch. This guy over here, we're gonna want to grab. Guess we'll grab you. Sorry, you were adorable floating on by, but whatever, I needed you. Alright, and now we have a new transformation of Kirby. We have Truck Kirby, or to be more specific, Off-Roader Kirby. For this, you're gonna want to hold 1 to accelerate and 2 to jump, and that's really it. And we got these guys in cars. They're called truck monsters, and they're not actually called like the enemy in a car. They're all called truck monsters. So you gotta wonder if the name truck monster is referring to the car itself, because maybe the car is alive. I don't know. Like those circles on the front, maybe headlights or eyes. It really, because you know headlights always look like eyes. So who knows? So in these segments that you'll find, there's usually going to be branching paths, or just kind of it's really just like a fast auto-scrolling type thing. That's really all that is. And there we got the music. That's our third collectible. Most of them aren't that bad. There is one level that's geared towards this mechanic though that is really annoying. Anyway, if you get first place, whenever you race the guys, there's always going to be just a bunch of Waddle Dees, and then there's going to be this guy and the Cyclod. I forgot what this one's called. The Cyclod is always the best racer. This guy is always the second best. Depending on what place you get determines how many beads you will get from this party ball here. And that can be really important to get your gold rank sometimes. And then if you want to, you can completely destroy the competition, ha ha ha, and get a tiny extra amount of beads. Anyway. Oh, I don't actually think I could get it. I got it this time. Oh no, I think I did. Oh. Alright, that might be the first one. The first not 5 stars, I don't know. But there we go. Yeah. But yeah, most of the off-roader segments aren't that bad, but there's one level in particular that's geared toward it that I am not happy about playing in the future, because I hate that level, honestly. It's just so annoying, and I don't really find the look of the level that awesome either. So I think we'll end this episode here with this. Thanks for opening up the next level, man. I could never have had a friend like you. Anyway, with that out of the way, next time on Kirby's Epic Yarn, we're gonna go to Lava Landing, and it kind of bothers me that we don't go here first, because it's like, But anyway, so next time we're gonna go into this volcano with eyes. I don't know how to do an outro, so shut up.